China means for ANICA?
We organized this year for the second time the focus on China with the Chinese film audiovisual industry. That's very important for us because Chinese market is very huge, it's one of the biggest in the world, and Italy is increasing the collaboration with China.
You mean collaboration in post-production, in production, or what? Which services you provide?
We have three lines of collaboration. The first one is trying to sell the product, the finished product Italian to the audiovisual Chinese market. So we sell our films for television, movies, for the internet, and also for the streaming. The second one is to increase the co-production between Italian and Chinese producer, and the third one is to attract the Chinese producer to come shooting in Italy, offering our post-production, our beautiful place in the Italian film community.
And how successful you are in this collaboration?
This year we received here in Venice one of the biggest delegations ever. We invited 185 persons from China, from the government, from the producer, distributor, technical industries, all the audiovisual industry, and we are increasing our collaboration. We sold a lot of movies for the cinema and also for the internet, and we are arranging 2 or 3 big co-productions with China.
Okay, and how happy you are, ANICA and Italy itself, how happy you are to be presented this year on the international scale?
We are very happy for that. ANICA is an association of Italian audiovisual industry. We have 71 years of life, and we are increasing our operation abroad. We try to attract to Italy all the biggest cinematography of the world.
And do you have a numbers of foreign production, big production, which was very attractive for Italy to host this international group?
In last year, we have realized a video you can check in our website. Is a Magnificent Italy, where we show all the biggest Hollywood production. They have come to Italy and shoot. The biggest one is the last James Bond. But there are many important productions for the United States. They come to Italy because we have Cinecittà Studios, very well equipped, one of the first studios in the world. And also our state give a lot of money for the foreign producers who come to shoot in Italy.
This is very good that you're supporting also young filmmakers, and which opportunity you can provide for young filmmakers.
Yeah, that's correct. Also in our focus on China this year we have dedicated one forum just for the young filmmakers, because the youngest are more prepared to do the collaboration and to increase the co-production. And the younger are for sure the future.
But how they can collaborate? They use English, or you have very educated Italian people, students who can speak Chinese?
No, for the collaboration with China it's easier. The Italians speak Italian, the Chinese speak Chinese, and we use the translation because it's very hard to understand speaking English between Italian and Chinese. But that's not a real difference.
So you understand each other?
Yeah, absolutely. And more than feature film, in the animation and also in documentary, it's easier to collaborate.
And what about your plan for the next edition?
For sure we'll do the third focus on China and Venice, but before that we will have a focus on Italy in the Silk Road Film Festival and also in Beijing Film Festival. Our agreement with the Chinese is that one, we do the focus on China in the main festival in Italy and focus on Italy in the most important festival in China. We have very close relation. We see each other every month. We have an audiovisual office in Beijing, and by myself I spend around 1 week every month in China.
Very interesting. And yesterday we attended a conference about the film commission in Italy, and it's explained that each region has very attractive offers for international film crew. What's ANICA doing to support the foreign producers who wants to film in Italy?
ANICA go around the world to promote all what Italy is offering. In Italy we have financial help from the state, and also from every region give a lot of money, but not also money, also the big support for all the foreign producers. So we are working today to go abroad to attract the stranger producers to come to work in Italy.
Can you please tell us a name? If, for example, somebody wants to film in Venice, some of producers who could be very interested to collaborate with international productions?
The name of what?
Producers. Italian producers? Because sometimes it's much easier to have Italian producers.
Ah, yeah, for sure. Yeah. The main way to collaborate is to check and to choose for every one project to individuate the better producer. It depends about the budget, about what you want to do, if you need a co-producer or only executive producer. Because there is a little bit difference between co-production also using the Italian executive producer.
But it's possible to send to your staff the project, they will see and then they will advise. Maybe you have
for sure.
Consultants.
Absolutely, yes. Yes, that's possible.
That's very good, and it was very impressive to know that this system really works.
Yeah, that's very, very strong collaboration we have with all the foreign producers, and we try to do our best to put together the Italian producer with the foreign producer and to increase the collaboration. And we offer also partners as co-production, but also we attract the foreign production and we give all the service as the, line producer.
And what was improved compared to first edition and this year?
We had 10 the Chinese delegation was 10 times bigger than the last year. Too many Chinese.
And
a lot of people.
We're also part of Venice production page, Fameuz.com.
Yeah.
And this is a platform, networking platform for entertainment and show business. And we're connecting people together, and we just want to know, from your perspective, is the Italian language is important to be on the Italian market, or your young people and young filmmakers, they do speak English very well and they can collaborate globally?
Absolutely, we are totally open for any kind of language, so for sure English, but also Russian, Chinese or Arabic, there is no problem. The Italian people want to work with the foreign production because we know exactly that can't exist only a national movie. We must do the co-production and collaborate with the foreigner. So we are totally open. Our minister prepared one law just to help the foreigners to come in Italy to find money, to find help, to find all the beautiful places that Italy offers. So come shooting in Italy, please.
Yes, and my question, which perspective you are seeing for such a platform as us, Fameuz.com, networking people together?
We can discuss and find some way to collaboration. For sure, we are open also for this because we know exactly how important is the platform in the internet.
Yes, because we are an international community and our subscribers are increasing every day, so we want to work with Italy also.
That's very good, and we want to work with you. I wish to Fameuz.com to increase all the subscribers and become every day more and more new all around the world.